Hello, we want to welcome Jack Weston to AM Live. Jack appears as Struts in High Road to China, opposite Tom Selleck and Bess Armstrong. In some pretty fast company there, Jack.
Yeah.
As Struts, you're a mechanic.
Right.
You're a kind of best friend.
Right.
And as such, I think you see yourself in a tradition of best friends in
Right.
movies.
Right.
You
My
feel-
idol.
Yeah, well, you
Jack
mentioned
Oakey.
Jack Oakey, and I love Jack Oakey as well.
He was, people really, he's one of the most underrated character actors in
And he
Hollywood.
could do everything, too.
Everything. He was a great hoofer, wonderful singer, one of the funniest men, and a good actor. And he was always that anchor man, you know, anchor man in the old days, the anchor for the middle guy, you know, the guy, the catalyst. He was wonderful.
So actually, we're talking about two Jacks here, because sometimes Jack Oakey could steal the whole film, and of course, this indeed applies to you. Now, are you a song and dance man as well? Do you?
I
have that?
sing. I can't really dance well. I can hoof a little bit, but I'm not in Jack Oakey's league.
You've commented that one thing you're very good at on the set is eating. While everybody else watches their waistline, you don't have to worry about it.
That's right.
To be a supporting character like that, who ends up being the mainstay of a whole film,
Yeah.
is that something that's always been an ambition of yours, or did you ever see
No.
yourself as a leading man?
John, I saw myself as nothing. I just wanted to act. I just lucked out. I got so lucky to be where I comparatively am today. I just wanted to act. If someone would pay me to act, I was very happy. I thought, just let me pay my rent, let me go to a movie, let me have a Chinese dinner once in a while. And suddenly, you're thrust into Hollywood, and you're working with Audrey Hepburn and Ingrid Bergman and Steve McQueen and everybody in important parts, and it's beyond all comprehension to me, because I've always been a fan, and and loved the work and loved movies. And I thought I'd just work on the stage and act, and that's really what I wanted.
Jack, I have to ask you, in High Road to China, about two-thirds of the way through, Tom Selleck and Bess Armstrong decide that they're going to leave you behind.
Right.
Whatever happens, was there something in the script originally where you come back into the picture?
It's strange. I don't know. I think I should have gone on. I think Tom should have been left behind. I love him, and no, it's just worked out that way, and I like that, because people keep saying, "Why were you left behind?" And that's almost.
Did it surprise you, though, when you first encountered that in the script?
No, I read it at home and knew. I wanted to do the picture because I was a fan of Tom Selleck's. I liked him in Magnum P.I., and I thought, see, I launched Steve McQueen, Burt Reynolds.
Star maker, Jack
I've done
Weston.
3 movies with Steve McQueen and 2 with Burt, and I thought, I have to keep these sex symbols straightened out, because I had to check out Tom. And it worked fine. He's a smashing guy. Bright, intelligent, warm, incredibly wonderful guy.
Jack, we're about out of time on AM Live. I want to thank you for appearing with us here, and thank you for a wonderful movie
It's a
in
pleasure.
High Road to China.
Thank you, John.
Take care.
Thank you.
We're going to break for this commercial. Okay,
Have you
now
met
say
him yet?
four.
Tom, he's terrific. He's wonderful.
He and I are the same height. I'm afraid that's where the resemblance ends.
Oh, I don't know. We're
Okay. Jack Weston in High Road to China. Jack, I thought we'd talk about your career on the way up to High Road to China.
Sure.
Because it's had a lot of endurance to it. You've sustained yourself very well. In fact, one of your most recent roles was one of your most memorable, I thought. I'd like you to talk about that with Alan Alda in the Four Seasons.
Yes, yes.
You've worked with Bess Armstrong in Four Seasons
Yes,
and High
and-
Road.
right, right.
Is that a coincidence?
It's
or-
a happy coincidence. I just adore her.
Your role as a hypochondriac, though, in Four Seasons. Let's talk about that. Did you
Well,
dig down into some of your own
Let me
personal
tell you,
things?
I am a hypochondriac, and I'm neurotic, and I'm paranoid.
Oh, really?
I'm all of those things. And Alan wrote the script without me in mind, although we've been friends and I've worked with him before. And he just didn't think of me. He was thinking of no one. He just wrote a script. And one day I was cast in it, and I read it, and it was incredible how he really. It was a perfect marriage, of me and his words.
Well, Jack, just because you're not paranoid doesn't mean the world isn't out to get you. You've
That's
heard that
right.
expression
That's right. In
before.
fact, I think I used it in the movie somewhere.
Was there any movement afoot there to get you nominated for an award on that one? I thought it was.
Yeah, there was.
logical.
Universal had a campaign, but didn't make it. So
Does that remain, in your own opinion, one of your more interesting films?
Yep. if not the most interesting, the best, I think, that I've been in, for me.
Will you be
know.
working with Alan Alda again?
Yes, we're doing a series based on my character, called The Four Seasons,
Okay.
for CBS.
Now, I understand it was a year ago today that you were working on location,
Right,
High Road to China.
in Yugoslavia, as we speak. A year ago, we were.
Now, that's been a year. Okay, what's
Right.
been happening with Jack Weston since then? The Alan Alda project, I
Nothing.
assume. When is that going to
Nothing.
come off, then?
Do you believe it? Nothing? It's
No,
been-
I don't believe that at all.
Not a thing, actually. What happened was we were supposed to do Four Seasons last year, and Alda wasn't almost going to do the last year of MASH, and then he decided he was going to do it, so we postponed it a year, and screwed up everything.
Well, does he have in mind a kind of a stock ensemble, a stock
No.
group around him at all?
No, he doesn't. He really doesn't. It just worked for MASH, but he loved the idea of the character I played, and he thought it got marvelous feedback.
Jack, before we're out of time, could you single out maybe another one or two roles that you especially enjoyed over the career?
The Woody Allen play I was in, called The Floating Light Bulb, written by Woody Allen, here we ran in New York.
You're in New York, yeah.
Was my next favorite part of all.
Did you work together with him on that?
Yeah, Woody was in on every day of rehearsal, and he was just splendid.
Okay. Thank you for a splendid motion picture, High Road to China.
Thanks,
too.
John.
Jack Weston here on AM Live. Thank you very much.